Capstone E Global Consult Limited. Eye dwumakuo bi a omo fa registered nurses, drivers a omo GCC license, and afa securities. E di omo ko aman ahodro bi so te se Dubai, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, and afa USA. Na me ne wo kasa sisi akra. Omo per registered nurses. E di omo ko USA. Akoye dwuma ko gisika pudro. Anne. Na enye we po. Capstone E Global Consult Limited. Esanso boama. Sa wo peka atofri amanone. Omo be ye ho hyehyeye nyina ma. Na wo nsatimi aka. Ka biara e dawa koma so. Wo bra wo mre ho. Enti omo se bra omo so ye sesi a. Wo be hu omo Otema community 9. Omo ni Ashama Timber Market. Ene din hwe animu. Anase fra omo e. Wo 0599 183083. Ana 0302 986573. Amanone fo so fra omo. +821 02 1811278. Capstone E Global Consult Limited. Your success is our business. Abeka Group of Companies and Sammy Flex TV present September to Remember. Only September to Remember. Dubai tour with Sammy Flex. ATM wakonya na oni yako Dubai. Na wako shewani su adie. Na fe ya sansu adie ni abo. Na yebeko tour places biti se Desert Safari, Dubai Frame, Atlantics Water Park, Dubai City Tour. Na fe yacht party nsu tietia. Na ya sansu party in the cloud. ATM ayen komani ye mekanchiro. That be ya September to Remember. Dubai tour with Sammy Flex. Na yebasu 24th September. Dikosi 29th September. Anne. Enti for any reservation. Anase nchirichirimu bia. Any fresh huma true for we. 0243 514732. Ana plus 971 559 494061. Proudly sponsored by Sankofa Restaurant, Taste Africa, Ohineba Jimai TV, and Afe, Edike Media. September to Remember Dubai tour with Sammy Flex. Ebeye kikim.
Sometimes I'm tempted to be having mixed feelings on some information that comes out, especially when it has to do with global recognition, when it has to do with competition among our showbiz people, especially here in Ghana and the rest of the world. And do you know why? Anytime I see the world talking music, anytime I come across the world talking African music, at least it has always been my prayer that I'll see a Ghana somewhere. But unfortunately, sometimes I don't see it. And it breaks my heart sometimes. When I don't see it like that, I ask myself several questions like, what are we doing? Are we going forward? Are we stable? Are we going backwards? What exactly is happening to us? Are we talking about Spotify's most exported albums that has been put out not long ago by the platform? So the top exported Afrobeat albums. I'll be talking about that. As to why among the 10 albums that were put out, not a single album came from Ghana. It still beats my imagination. It still beats my mind. It sends some pain, some sharp pains inside my marrow, my heart, and my bones. Yeah, it worries me a little bit. Like, top exported Afrobeat albums. And I can tell you that from this period that they did this compilation, there has been some great albums that have been released from the ables of Ghana's music department. And I don't know why, even with all this, not a single Ghanaian album was mentioned in there. Whether by luck, faith, or destiny, I'm still not sure what really is happening. And again, let's also big up Stonebwoy. I think Stonebwoy is on an agenda and we need to support him to get it right. Stonebwoy is on a mission, and whatever we can do as an industry to support him to get there, we all have to do it. Put together forces, stop fanaticism, so we all support the agenda as Ghana music thing and not as being natives. We all have to come together to make it work. When it works for us. When it works for all of us in the music space, and even those who are just proud owners or people who really fly the flag of Ghana high, or who really fly the flag of Ghana high. Okay, exactly how I wanted to say it. Let's do it for ourselves. Let's do it for Mother Ghana. Let's talk. This is the editorial here on Sammy Flex TV. My name is Sammy Flex, and I'm here with my team of producers. Digital Rasta is called Currency. Richie Flex, Digital Rasta is on camera. Richie Flex is the editor-director of the show. And you out there, thanks for always spending time with us on the platform. Your comments, your reviews, your corrections, everything are making us strong. So don't stop. Keep them coming. We accept them in good faith anytime, anyhow. We like them same way. Let me also say thanks to TapTapSend. It is one organization that has kept faith with us here on this platform, making sure at every point in time we would reach the world with our content. So if you're also thinking about sending money across the world to Ghana, use TapTapSend. It is just an app. Download it on your phone. Put in your bank details. Use the promo code SammyFlex if you're a first timer. Remember this. If you're a first timer and you use the promo code, you get some more money into your account. Do it today and thank me later. You can also go to Dubai in September. That is next month, not very far away from us. 24th to 29th September. Let's go have fun, staycation. Let's have some 1 week away from home. Keep all the stress away from us because I know we've been working and we are tired. Let's go keep the stress down a little bit and let's do some more. Now, let me start with Stonebwoy. And like I said, he just needs our applause to go high. Sometimes when you are doing something, you just need one or two people to just give you applause. They know that you are doing something right. Ever since he mentioned his Fifth Dimension North American tour, I think he's been keeping on to his promise. Flying from one state to the other, flying from one city to the other, he is on an agenda. At least he started somewhere in 15 July from the Bayfront Reggae Festival. He did the first August African cultural development. Okay, let me go this way. 15 July was when he played the Bayfront Reggae Festival in USA. Okay, then 1st August, he went for the Africa Cultural Development Association annual concert in Georgetown in Guyana. Then on 5th August, he did the City Parks Summer Stage Festival in New York. Then on 6th August, he did the Brighton Music Hall in Boston. And 9th August, he will be doing 9th August, he'll be doing, 9th August, he's done 9th August, yes, let's put it that way. So he's done the Webster Theater, that is Connecticut, USA. And he'll be doing 11th August in New York once again. 12th August, he'll be doing USA again. 13th August, he'll be doing Washington, D.C., USA. 16th August, he'll be doing the Masquerade at Atlanta, USA. 20th August, Afro Nation Festival in Detroit, Miami. 25th August, Parkdale Music Hall in Toronto, Canada. 26th August, Union Hall, Edmonton in Canada. And 27th August, he'll be doing the Vancouver, once again, Rickshaw Theater in Canada. And so far, all the videos, the things we have seen, these are all very beautiful scenes that an artist who is on a tour would love to see. We've seen videos of him interacting with fans. If you check on the pages of Ronnie is everywhere. You see Stonebwoy interacting with fans. Yeah, I think even after one of the concerts in Connecticut, he even gave out his jacket, the jacket he used for the show. He gave it to a fan for free, and it was beautiful. Spending time calling some of them to even come perform on the stage and doing this and that. They were all beautiful, and I think we need to commend him. Remember when he invited his children, his 2 children on the stage in one of that is the Summer Stage Festival, and he performed with them. That was one cute video I had so far seen on the internet in recent times. And Stonebwoy is on a tour. I know he's a serious guy when he's on the road. I know about that very well. Like I keep saying that if there is one guy who really loves the stage, it is Stonebwoy. He sees the stage as his office. At every point in time, he wants to be there. I remember when COVID, everybody was supposed to be home. Stonebwoy pushed, and even forced to perform somewhere. And that was so beautiful. So anytime I see him going up and down, I know that, yeah, this is the guy who really is pushing for his craft. And recreation of the album finally came out. The classics of Bob Marley, when it came out, and Stonebwoy was featured on the Buffalo Soldier track. I've seen positive reviews all over. I've seen people who are putting out all the words that an artist would need to hear to even create more out of it. Beautiful song, beautiful compilation, using his Ghana story to tell the story to the world in that particular song. And that was so beautiful. I think that he needs our support, he needs our love, and any other thing that we can do to push the agenda of Ghana music. I keep saying Ghana music cannot be pushed by just one person. So forget about your fanaticism, forget about your affiliation. If you get the need to push, you also push. If you have the means to push, you also have to push. Let's do it for each and every one. When they get there, the effects will come trickling to everybody who needs to also benefit from it. So what are we waiting for? Let's do it, and let's see what the good Lord will do to us. So once again, congratulations to Stonebwoy. Better days are ahead. Don't slow down. Just keep doing it, and let's see what the good Lord will do to us. So whilst looking at this morning I got a notification from one app that I have not been a fan of because of some of their complexities when it comes to listening to songs from their app. And I'm talking about Spotify. It's a little bit complex as compared to the iTunes and the Boom Plays and the Audio Max and all those people. I think Spotify is sometimes a little complicated. You want to look for a song and another song is playing. I don't know why it happens to me. Maybe I'm the only one who suffers that. Maybe you have not been suffering that, and that's fine. So today, among the notifications that I received was this particular one that said top exported Afrobeat albums. In fact, when I saw the notification, I was not fully awake then. I said, okay, no problem. In the afternoon, I'll take my time to see what is in there, who those top exported Afrobeat albums were. And when I finally did, I welcomed it with mixed feelings. When I finally did, I asked myself, should I laugh? Should I frown? Should I smile? Or what should I do? But whatever I want to do, all that I can say is that I need to just still be happy because these are still Africans pushing the Afrobeat agenda. The agenda is still Afrobeat. The agenda is still Africans. So let's take our time and do some breakdown. And after that, we run away from here. Top exported Afrobeat albums. And from number 1 to number 10, the whole list is occupied by albums from Nigeria. From number 1 to number 10. No other artist from any part of Africa was featured here. So number 1 was Love Damini from Burna Boy. Top exported Afrobeat album. 2, CK from the album called CK the First. 3, Burna Boy from the album called African Giant. 4, Rema from the album called Rave and Roses. 5, Thames from the album called For Broken Ears. 6, Omale from the album called Boy Alone. 7, Ashake, Mr. Money with a Vibe, one album that I like so much. 8, Wizkid, Made in Lagos album. 9, Fireboy DML, Playboy. And 10, Wizkid again, More Love, Less Ego. And some of my good friends, DJ Ashman was even saying that he wanted some things like Love, Tears, and Goosebumps by Fireboy DML to be added into the list. Whilst I was thinking that they would even be calling for an inclusion of one Ghanaian album, they are rather saying it should be an album from Nigeria once again. Meanwhile, the kiddies have released albums. they have also put out some albums. There are so many good Ghanaian. Black Sheriff has released an album. Why are we not considering all these people? They have all been missing, or they are all missing in this particular list. So I decided to do a search on these albums to see what is really making them thick, and I want us to do this. So let us do one or two on these albums. First, that is Burna Boy, Love Damini. Let's see what is here. So I want us to look at the Love Damini album, which is the 6th studio album by Burna Boy. It was released on 8th July 2022 through Atlantic Records. The album features guest appearances from Lady Smith, Black Mambazo, Jeus, Victoni, Popcorn, and it goes on like that. It was supported by 2 singles, Kilometer and Last Last. The album is named after Burna Boy's legal first name and serves as the follow-up to his previous Twice as Tall album that was released in 2020. Love Damini album, which was at number 1. It was followed by CK The First. Well, let's see if you can get some information from CK The First album. And again, the little information that we were able to gather from CK The First album says that CK The First is the second extended play by Nigerian singer-songwriter CK. It was released on 30th August 2019 by Chocolate City through Warner Music Group. It was self-produced by CK with additional production from Tempo, Real BT, and its exclusive producer Odu Makori. Features guest appearances from DJ Lambo, B.O.J. Black Bones, and Barry J. And this was also featured as to whether it has really served its purpose. It is what it is. Now the third one is the African Giant, once again, Burna Boy. African Giant is the 4th studio album by Nigerian singer Burna Boy. The album was released on July 26, 2019 by Spaceship Entertainment, Bad Habits, Atlantic Records, and Warner Music. The album is a mixture of Afrobeat, dancehall pop, and hip-hop. It was produced primarily by KLP, along with production from Ben Jams, Dre School, and Skrillex, among others. The album features guest appearances from Georgia Smith, Jeremy, Damian Marley, Zlatan Ibile, Angelique Kidjo, Manifest, YG, and Future. It was supported by 8 singles, including On The Low, which won Viewers' Choice at the 2020 Sound City MVP Awards Festival, Killing Them, which won Song of the Year at the 2020 Sound City MVP Awards Festival, among other awards. And Anybody, which Burna Boy performed on Jimmy Kimmel Live. Once again, this has also been featured on the top exported albums. Number 4, Rema, Rave and Roses. And let's see what information is here. It says Rave and Roses is the debut studio album by Nigerian singer Rema. It was released on March 25th, 2020 via Johnson World and Maven Records. The album included guest appearances from Slack, Chris Brown, AJ Tracy, and Wazut. The deluxe version of the album was released on 28 April 2023, renamed as Rave and Roses Ultra. This was also featured in the top exported album. Now number 5 is Thames for Broken Ears. Let's see what information is here as well. For Broken Ears is the debut extended play by Nigerian singer, songwriter, and producer Thames. It was produced primarily by Thames, along with production from Spas, Omeiza, and Tejiri Akpogini, and was released on 25th September 2020 by Leading Vibes Limited. It spawned from several hits in 2020, including Higher, which was sampled on Future's #1 Billboard Hot 100 hit, Wait For You, and Free Mind, which debuted on the chart, gaining Thames her first solo appearance. Once again, this was also featured. Let's move on to number 6, which is Omale, Boy Alone. Let's look at number 6, Omale, Boy Alone. Let's see what we can also read from here. And it says, Omale's Boys Alone has also been captured here. Unfortunately, not much information has been given. It was released on July 15th, 2022, and it has also done a lot. It has gotten a lot of reviews. So July 15, 2022, this album was also released, and it was also captured here as well. Now, number 7, I'm sure that's where we've got into is Ashake. And of course, anytime I mention Ashake, I'm so happy because he's my man. Ashake also released his album. And it says, Mr. Money with the Vibes is the debut studio album by Nigerian singer Ashake, following his signing with YBNL Nation in February 2022. It was released on 7 September 2022 through Empire Distribution. The album comprises 12 tracks, which were all produced by Magic Sticks. And this album has also been featured on the top 10 exported albums on Spotify. Number 8, let me confirm. Yes, number 8 is Wizkid. Wizkid's Made in Lagos album. This album also got some reviews. Where Made in Lagos is the 4th studio album by Nigerian singer Wizkid. It was released on 30th October 2022 by Stonebwoy Entertainment and RCA Records. The album features guest appearances from Burna Boy, Skepta, HER, Elame, Taiwa, Projects, Thames, Damian Marley, Terry, and was executive produced by P2J. The deluxe edition was released on 27th August 2021. It features additional guest appearances from Buju and Justin Bieber. In support of the album, Wizkid embarked on the Made in Lagos tour 2021-2022. The album received a nomination at the 64th Annual Grammy Awards for Best Global Music Album. Let's look at number 9. Let's look at number 9. I'm coming. Let me check this. Number 9 is Fireboy DML. Well, let's also check where Fireboy also did on this particular collab. And it says his latest album, this album was also released on August 4th, 2022. That is, Fireboy's album was released on August 4th, 2022. And of course, it has also gotten some 1 or 2 reviews in the space as much as this is concerned. Then the 10th one, let me get a 10th one, which is the very last on the list. Wizkid, More Love, Less Ego. And interestingly, all these albums, though got some reviews, I'm surprised that we did not see any Ghanaian in this. I'm surprised and quite disappointed because some of these albums from some of our Ghanaian artists also did well. But unfortunately, they were all not featured here. Well, it comes with some pains, it comes with some disappointments, but let's see what the future holds for us. This should also tell us that in our subsequent projects, we should go wild and hard in producing, in promoting them. We should go all out because eyes are watching. People are recording, and I need us to be mentioned. Just like Olive the Boy and the rest of the guys have also been mentioned as working with some of these leading record labels. I know in subsequent days, we will also be mentioned here. May God help us. My name is Sammy Flex. We will do this again some other time. We're out of here.